will now attempt to fill the shoes and the seat of the late Justice Ginsburg. So to help give us more context on the situation, we're bringing in federal attorney Kelly Hyman. Thank you so much for your time today, Kelly. Now, polls show a majority of the public thinks that the nomination should be made by the winner of the presidential election. What are your thoughts?
Well, good morning. Thank you so much for having me on the show. It's great to be here. I agree 100%. We are faced with difficult times. Our economy is horrible. People are struggling personally, professionally. My heart goes out to anyone that lost a loved one to COVID-19 that's struggling, and to people that are on the front line fighting every day to save our country and help the people. Thank you so much. I think it's important that we wait. Our nation comes together at difficult times. However, it appears that President Trump doesn't want to do that. And we have to remember in 2016, when President Obama had a nomination, the Republicans came out and said, no, we need to wait till after the election, that a new president needs to decide the Supreme Court. And I agree with the American people in the majority that we should wait.
So what are the implications if President Trump forces another Supreme Court confirmation now before the election, which is actually less than 6 weeks away?
It's huge. That's why I think it's really important for people to get out and exercise their right and vote. No matter what your policies are, political views, exercise your right. We are faced with difficult times, so I think it's really important for people to get out and vote. But if Trump makes a nomination, and if he has enough votes in the Senate, then his nomination will be confirmed. And that has grave effects on not only our economy, but also on healthcare. And so we need a president that's not only going to support women's rights, but also is going to support rights for the environment and concerns about healthcare. These are really concerns, kitchen concerns that people have concerns. So it's important. Please vote, exercise your right and vote. Your vote counts, your vote matters. Please do it. It's really important.
Now, do Democrats have any options for slowing this down?
That's an interesting point. I mean, they can have the hearings and make, argument and stuff like that. But I think it's going to be a very difficult uphill battle. And that's why I think it's important for people, to exercise and vote. But if they, with the Senate the way it is right now, I think that it's going to be hard pressed for the Democrats really to do anything, unfortunately.
Is there anything else you'd like to add to help viewers and voters and what they should take away from all this? Anything that hasn't been talked about in the headlines recently about this?
Yeah, I think it's important to know that Ruth Bader Ginsburg was not only a person for women's rights, but she was also a strong advocate for the environment and voters' rights. And so really it's important, as I said before, to get out there and vote, to exercise your right and vote and let your voice be heard. The protest and all that is going to be for naught unless people get out and vote.
Very good point there. Attorney Kelly Hyman, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you for having me.